During Thanksgiving at the family cabin, my father turned to me and stated coldly, "This gathering would be better if you weren't here. Don't bother coming back." My 9-year-old daughter heard every word. Before midnight, I'd shredded 4 checks that would have cleared their mortgage. I'm a single dad. My wife passed away from complications during what should have been routine surgery 3 years ago. The malpractice settlement finally came through in October. Not enough to retire on, but enough to stop living paycheck to paycheck. Growing up, I was always the backup kid, while my older brother was the golden child. I became the reliable one who quietly bilaid them out when things got tight. When the settlement money hit my account, I wrote 4 checks covering their cabin mortgage that was 3 months past due. I tucked them into my jacket before we made the 2-hour drive north. The cabin looked beautiful from the outside. Inside was different. My brother's 3 kids ran wild while everyone praised how energetic they were. My daughter sat quietly on the stairs, trying to stay invisible. My stepmother hugged my brother's children but gave my daughter a stiff pat on the shoulder. In the bathroom, I found a foreclosure notice folded inside a magazine, and later overheard my brother telling his wife, "We need to lock this down tonight before he changes his mind." When we sat down to eat, my daughter pressed against my side, hands folded, eyes fixed on her empty plate. My brother cleared his throat. "Dad has something he needs to say." My father looked directly at me with cold eyes. "This gathering would be better if you weren't here. Don't bother coming back." The room went silent. My daughter's fork clattered onto her plate. I looked at my stepmother, hoping for contradiction. She looked away. My brother smirked into his wine glass. I had 2 choices: stay and teach my daughter we accept cruelty for the privilege of being tolerated, or leave and show her that dignity matters more than blood. I turned to my daughter. "Sweetheart, go get your coat and your bag." She was up and moving before anyone could speak. While she gathered her things, I walked to the kitchen, pulled the 4 checks from my jacket, and laid them on the counter in a neat row. My father said, "Don't be childish." My stepmother reached for them nervously. My brother stood up, suddenly interested. I picked up the first check and tore it in half. Then the second, third, and fourth. The sound echoed in that kitchen. My stepmother gasped. My father's face went white. My brother lunged forward trying to grab the pieces, stammering about jokes and misunderstandings. I didn't say a word. I met my daughter in the hallway, took her hand, and walked out. By the time we reached the car, they were on the porch shouting my name, but not once did anyone call out to her or apologize to the child they'd rejected. We drove to a roadside motel, ordered pizza, and watched cartoons until she fell asleep. In the darkness, she whispered, "Grandpa doesn't like us." I asked what made her think that. She said, "He smiles at them. When he looks at us, his face goes flat. You always try so hard to make them happy. You shouldn't have to." The next morning, my brother posted online about how I'd received a settlement and refused to help our struggling parents. He left out the part where they told me not to come back with my daughter listening, and the years of support I'd provided. So I posted screenshots of every bank transfer I'd sent them over the years. Then I wrote, "I came to help. They told me to leave in front of my 9-year-old. That's when the help stopped. No insults, just facts." Months later, I used that money the way my wife would have wanted. I bought us a house with a backyard. I set up my daughter's education fund. My father sent 1 email asking to talk, but it included a loan request in the same paragraph. I didn't respond. My daughter now runs through our house laughing, sprawls across the couch like she owns it. And when holidays come, we make simple meals and watch movies together. Family isn't whoever shares your blood or demands your loyalty. It's whoever would never tell a child she makes gatherings worse just by existing.